So we are developing a product called Roxonn Node, where basically people can, like host powerful AI models within their systems. Yeah, we are gonna make Roxonn as one of the major currency in the platform to be
Hmm.
utilized everywhere.
So yeah, that's great. So you're not just decentralizing work, you're decentralizing intelligence.
So for all the businesses, I'm telling you, like we built a product from idea to production state with around 10,000 or 5,000.
Welcome back to the XDC India podcast. Today, we're talking about one of the boldest platforms being built on the XDC network, Roxonn, a decentralized software and AI ecosystem designed to coordinate global talent, automate trust, and reward contribution, all through the Roxon token. And of course, we're joined by the founder behind it, Dinesh Rampalli.
Hi everyone. I'm Dinesh Rampalli, founder at Roxonn. So glad to be here and to present about our Roxonn. Thank you for inviting us.
Thank you so much for being part of this podcast, Dinesh. So let's dive straight in. So, why the world needs something new? The macro shift. Let's start at the top. Your white paper makes it clear. Software development and AI are scaling, but the systems that coordinate people haven't caught up. What is your view on this?
Yeah, so I mean, it's quite straightforward. Like you see the existing model right now for what we are using for software development. Let's assume like a company, a big company, which is a consultancy, and then some client comes in, just tells their requirement, and then the consultancy gonna hire some people and then get the project done, and then the funds will be transferred from the client to the consultancy and then to the employees. So in this entire model, what's happening? The middlemen, like the consultancy or tech firms, like those are actually getting more and more of the money. And then at the end, employees are the ones who are basically struggling to earn money. So that's a kind of like major problem I've been seeing entirely. That's where we born. Yeah.
I mean, isn't it the same case with any sort of business or any sort of transaction? And I think it's one of the laws of business, like where you have to cut out the middlemen. I think that's what you guys are trying to achieve, right?
Yes, we are not basically cutting out entirely, but basically we are trying to bring some stabilization where, like the end employees are also gonna make some money, not even waiting for some years to make it happen, but at least right in the first year when there are worth employees. That's the thing.
Got it. So Roxon isn't just solving inefficiencies, it's solving coordination. Am I right?
Yes. Yes.
Great. So, segment two, founder story and first principles. I want to go back to the beginning. Before GitHub integrations, tokenomics, smart contracts, what was the first spark?
Yeah, I'll take myself as an example. I worked in a startup, I worked in an MNC. I worked my like very hard for 1 year, and then I found my hike to be like 2000 rupees per month. And then I felt like, yeah, I worked this hard, and then company is in profits, like it's in 100% profits on that year. And then I felt like, I mean, I'm worth more than 2000 to be honest. And then that's where
Yeah.
I decided to resign. Then I
Mhm.
resigned, I came out, and then I bootstrapped the startup Roxonn. So that's how the journey began. Yeah.
That's amazing. You've managed to turn frustration into architecture, and that's
Yeah.
really powerful, you know? So let's talk about the DSO model,
Yeah.
decentralized software organization. That's what
Yeah.
the DSO model stands for. Let's define the DSO because it's not a DAO, it's more
Yeah.
operational. So can you give us a little bit about the DSO, please?
Yeah, definitely. So as I was telling my journey, so when I came out, I started to think this way. At that point, I don't even know what's blockchain, what decentralization, nothing. I took some time, like a month, 2 months, 3 months. I was just thinking about this model, like anything is existing. So what's this? So then I found out like decentralization. Okay, I found one term. I learned about it. I felt like, yeah, this is what I just need. And then slowly I began to think like, okay, I'll start a company, fine. I'll bring some product where it genuinely develops a product, and which, I mean, either business should not be in loss, at the end employees also not should not be in loss. And then okay, that's fine. Okay, at some point we need to make decisions in the company. So how shall we handle it? we should not be having any bigger hand. It should be purely community based company where profits will be shared with the community, and then programs, products will be developed with the community. So then I found, yeah, okay, there is something called DAO. And then, okay, we are not fully DAO, but okay, what we are, like, we're a software organization, and we should vote on decisions, architecture decisions, or even coding decisions for that matter. So everything, if we make it into on chain, like everyone who has the tokens to can vote on the company decisions, also project decisions, everything matters. That's how I made a entire vision on DSO. Yeah,
That's amazing. So instead of intermediaries, the protocol itself becomes a process?
yes.
That's amazing. So let's talk about the decentralized AI layer, compute as contribution. One of the boldest parts of Roxonn is the AI layer, community powered compute. So can you tell us a little bit more about that sentence? One of the boldest parts of Roxonn is the AI layer, community powered compute.
Sure. So right now, like, I mean, in the industry right now, like AI is the thing people are talking about, using about, like every companies are like coming to India with some free, like use our product. So what we are doing, basically every request we send, every data we send being stored at the US servers or somewhere like in their servers, and they are training that with our data, and then at the end our data will be there with us, everything will be there with us, and there is only single point of failure, and that will happen, I mean, in their servers. So what we are doing here, so we are developing a product called Roxonn node, where basically people can, like host powerful AI models within their systems, computers, or even high level processing computers, and then they are going to connect with Roxonn. And then we do have a chatbot within our platform, and someone sends like a hi or some question, it will be routed to the community owned computers. So that's how, like, we are trying to build, and we are very close to achieving it and moving to mainnet or production state. But yeah, we are in development, definitely.
That's amazing. So basically, it's like something like a proof of work system.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry,
Exactly.
proof of
Proof of
stake
compute.
system
Yeah.
in this case. So this device, is it available in the market right now? Can someone buy this device?
Yeah, so basically we are trying to develop something where existing laptops also should support some kind of model, and it should be available within everyone's latest versions of laptop, I would say. And in order to achieve something like a high model, I mean, then they have to purchase a high computing like an Nvidia or something.
Okay.
But yeah, anyone should host their within their laptop.
Yeah. See, because I used to be an Ethereum miner. So this excites me a lot, So yeah, that's great. So you're not just decentralizing work, you're decentralizing intelligence. That's amazing. So now we are moving on to the India Blockchain Week, which is IBW, the scale, the stakes, the panel. Now we have to talk about India Blockchain Week because this is big. IBW has evolved into one of the largest and highest signal blockchain gatherings in Asia, if not Asia, at least in India. And this year, the density of serious players is unmatched. You have major names involved in various capacities such as Binance, CoinDesk, Deffolio, who's hosting at India, one of Asia's largest Ethereum hackathons, Hashed Emergent, who is basically a VC firm that is based out of Bangalore, and they've funded many projects out of Africa and in emerging markets, which is why they're called Hashed Emergent, and FalconX. We also have other major ecosystems like Polygon, Solana, Near, Aptos, Tezos, Starkware, and major exchanges like Binance, CoinDCX, CoinSwitch, OKX, KuCoin, and major VCs such as Coinbase Ventures, Panthera Capital, Hashed Emergent, Blockchain Founders Fund, and many more. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. So, your panel is scheduled for 2nd of December between 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and is being moderated by Rebecca Dawson, the head of our ecosystem at XDC. So, what does this event mean for you? What are your feelings about this event?
Yeah, you see, like, I mean, while you were saying itself, I see a lot of, like scope, or I just imagine my like how it will be, how it's gonna be like for Roxonn. Like, yeah, this is gonna be big. Like every opportunity we've been utilizing very like to in order to, because we are introducing a new model, new model of earning, new model of working. What's the future of work? We've been trying to like market everywhere. So this is gonna be biggest like possibility even for us, since we are building on XDC and we got a chance to be a panel member and share our work, our in the last 8 months, how we made, and about the network, how we utilized everything. We are like very much prepared, and then this is going to be the biggest opportunity for us to showcase our work. Yeah.
All thanks to Sony and our cohort members and all of us who head this cohort. So this is a massive platform for you, and honestly, it sets the tone for where Roxonn is heading. So let's talk about the architecture overview. Let's talk architecture without going too deep into the woods. High level, how does Roxonn actually work?
Yeah, that's a nice question. Like, it really helps us make understand how easy to use our platform. Assume you are like a freelancer, or else you are a business owner, an e-commerce owner, and all you need is a website. So what you gonna do right now? So at this point, you are not a technical guy. You just need someone to do your work. Right now, with the available options, you're gonna read some Upwork or Fiverr, some freelancing platforms, and then you're gonna make your keep your like requirement, and then someone gonna bid for you and someone gonna work for you. And even I'll take it as a two side steps, like one on business side, one on talent side. Even for the talent side, I myself tried some freelancing platform and struggled a lot even to get one single project. The experience is cluttered. We have to pay huge amount even to show our work, at least to get some work. And then on the business side, who are not a tech guy, like it's all a very difficult work for him to get his work done through.
Yeah, it's all very scattered, and
yeah,
you have to give some parts of here to the business side. Then you have to get feedback from this side. You have to work on the wireframes and things like that. It becomes a big problem. Yeah, I worked on multiple websites, so I know how hard it is to have a nice website on the web. So yeah, I agree with you.
So right now what we are doing at Roxonn, so we, as in like someone comes in, if you're a tech guy, just add your project and add your bounties, add your work, divide the project into sub work, and then assign bounties for each of the issues, and then get the work done. Some contributors on the other side gonna submit their work. AI is there within our platform which can review the work, and it will do half of the review, and then half of the review you can do. And then if you are satisfied with the task, and just merge it, every like all the payments we are automated through smart contracts. So you just need to assign the bounties and it will be transferred. We do have payment gateway integrated within our platform, so everything will be done within the platform as easy as possible. You don't need to connect wallet in nothing. You just need to sign up with GitHub, and then we are also coming with more options like Gmail, phone number, everything. So we
Nice
are
apps.
trying.
Yeah,
Exactly.
account abstraction. Nice.
Yeah. So the architecture is quite simple. You just sign up as a pool manager, which means you want to provide a project, or you want to work. So just choose the role, and then sign up and work on task and get your funds. That's
Superb. So the system reduces friction and automates trust. Just to put it in one line. So let's talk about token utility and incentives. Let's talk about Roxonn. Beyond the tokenomics charts, what role does it play inside the platform?
So Roxonn token is the core fundamental, like it's the powering like ecosystem for us. Like it's the most valuable. Why? So as I told, so we are actually a platform between business and talent, and we can have multiple currencies within the platform. And then we are also providing Roxonn, and we are providing Roxonn with many offers in it. Like you can assign Roxonn bounties, and then you can get 30% off, or else you can, as you keep working and you accumulate Roxonn, and then you can vote the decisions. At this point we don't have, but in soon we will be launching the process to make the decisions in a tokenized way as well. And also we are coming up with AI services within the platform. Yeah, we are gonna make Roxonn as the only currency, I mean as one of the major currency in the platform, to be
Mm-hmm.
utilized everywhere. So that's the thing. We are also building multiple applications, gaming, healthcare, all those we are integrating with Roxonn in order to
Mm-hmm.
make some transactions, purchase some AI service everywhere. So that's the thing.
Perfect. So Roxonn is not speculative, it's functional. So let's move on to your roadmap and future vision. The roadmap you published is structured and ambitious. What should people expect next?
So right now we are just limited to software like projects or connecting everything on chain. But soon we are going to be expanding our platform into different domains, whether it's a telecom, whether it's a hardware, anything, everything will be tracked or done through Roxonn platform. So we are changing the way you are working. It's whether you are a full-time working employee or a job seeker or even a student, all you need is a hands-on experience in these days, and we are providing it through Roxonn paper task model. So on roadmap side, that's one important thing we are working on, and we are working on developing a closed economy where we are developing our own in-house AI tool, our platform, which is a bounty layer, and our node layer. So all the developers can use AI tool to work on the tasks in the platform. And in order to load the AI credits, you have to purchase it through Roxonn node. So here, no money is gonna be there within single person or single company. Everything is decentralized, and we are creating a circle here. So that's how we are aiming to achieve.
Okay, so got it. So 2025 is about stabilization and onboarding.
Yes.
2026 expands staking, anti-gaming, and enterprise adoption. 2027 moves towards full decentralization and marketplace launch. Long term, you guys want AI and software development to be community powered.
Yes.
It's a clear multi-year progression, not feature dumping. Glad that it's structured this way. So moving on to the next segment 9, advice for developers and businesses. For the developers watching, what's your message to them?
This is a really important question even for us. So why I started this company? Basically, we in India basically work very hard. I mean, we expect something out of it, like at least hikes or even promotions, or even at least we go for foreign for to settle there. But at the end, we are not getting that. I mean, we are getting that. It's not like we are not getting entirely, but only top 10%. We don't have something, a rule like a minimum payout, nothing. So what from our Roxonn, what you can expect as a student? Right now the job market is really dull. There are no openings, no one are really hiring. So unless and until you have hands-on experience, you worked on real projects, unless you don't, we won't be there anywhere in the company. So what, just come to Roxonn. Even if you are a second year student, third year student, bachelor's degree, anyway, just come to Roxonn. Try to work on tasks that we kept. Every project we kept is crafted from industry. Like I've been working on industry a lot, and I saw how things work there. So nor your hacker, like all those are required, but it's not like everyone needs to do that and has to do that.
Yeah.
So we actually want everyone to come to Roxonn, improve your skills, improve your portfolio, and then everyone sees, hiring manager sees your GitHub portfolio, whether you are coding every day or not. Then itself, half of the people are eliminated. So we are providing you an opportunity to get your hands-on skills. So that's the thing for upcoming developers who wants to go into IT, and then who are working for low pay, who are working for non-IT and wants to move to tech. They can visit Roxonn, work on their skills, improve their skills through Roxonn, and then it becomes easy for them. A side hustle, they can make a side hustles who are having. And
got it. So it's about starting to build reputation early, which means on-chain proof matters. And for businesses entering the decentralized collaboration, what is your advice?
So this is important thing. Like our platform only works when there are two people, business and talent. So for all the businesses, I'm telling you, I myself experimented my platform and built multiple applications with the short money. Like we built a product within days. within 2-3 days, even a week. We built a product from idea to production state with around 10,000 or 5,000. So with this model, it's really working. So you just need to try. If you are a startup owner, like a startup founder, and you have some plan Bs, and you can outsource the development to Roxonn. You can utilize our platform. You won't be having any hiring costs, nothing. It's just your plan Bs. We never know if plan Bs can be sometimes a huge success. So for startup owners, we are requesting to use our platform, and for those in MNCs, we request not to rely on managers for providing hikes. Rather, we use our platform to track contributions of the employees. And whatever the variable pay you are setting, you just provide it through our platform. When you have serious bugs and you need developers to do, you just use our platform to get the work done. And that's the whole idea for the business.
No, it's a noble cause. I completely understand where you're coming from, because even I have worked with multinational companies, and where you have a self-appraisal form which you have to fill, and then you have to give it to your manager, and it makes no sense. So, and at the end of it, you get a 3% hike, and inflation is at 6-7% per year, per annum. So what is it really? You're losing money. Anyway, it was great talking to you, Dinesh. Dinesh will be part of the panel discussion at the India Blockchain Week on the 2nd of December between 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. So Dinesh, this has been an incredible conversation, technical, thoughtful, and forward-looking. The work you're doing with Roxonn is pushing the boundaries of what coordination in software and AI can look like. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kishan. It was great to share the journey.
And to everyone watching, make sure you're following Roxonn and definitely join us at India Blockchain Week. This is the XDC India Podcast. See you in the next episode. Signing out for now, Kishan Balaji, Ecosystem Manager for India. See you guys.